Hello, everybody. Welcome to Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine, for a basketball doubleheader on Sunday as the Central Maine Community College Mustangs welcome a conference opponent, the Panthers of Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services. Welcome aboard, everybody, cheering for both teams wherever you're watching and listening. I'm Jim Toomey, along with our executive producer, Rob Munzing. Rob, I just saw you like about 18 hours ago, and here we are again.
Well, back at it, Jim. Fast turnaround here in the gym, and we are delayed by about 10 minutes as they had to wait for the athletic trainer to be on site before they start this game. So that is the delay. We put that note up on the social media, and we've been trying to troubleshoot the problem with Facebook and determined it's them, not us. We're not out on Facebook today, and so we're directing all the traffic here to YouTube to watch the game.
All right, Rob. Looking at Albany, they were here yesterday to play University of Maine Augusta, and UMA controlled most of that game, winning 97-33. The Panthers overall are 6-2, 3-2 in the conference. They score 57.7 points a game while giving up 47.7. They're undefeated at home with 4 wins, the 2 losses coming on the road. They shoot 32.7 from the field, 25% behind the arc, and 53.6 at the foul line. Central Maine played a non-conference game yesterday against Holyoke Community College, and Holyoke came with 5 players. They had 10 on the roster, 5 made the trip, and they competed the whole way. And congratulations to them in the sense of they competed, Rob, and you know they didn't have to come in a sense.
They could have backed out and said, "Hey, yeah." I mean, we've seen that happen. Teams say, "Hey, we've got illness, we've got sickness,"
which we don't. Yeah, which we don't doubt. But when some of them might have said no play with 6 players versus
exactly
5.
Yeah.
So
they were a classy outfit for sure.
Yes. All kinds of assists for the Mustangs yesterday. They moved the ball around in that 106-54 win over Holyoke. 38 assists, in fact, for the Mustangs. 5 players in double figures. Central Maine coming in 7-0 overall. Again, there are some other games that they've played against D3 opponents that don't get in that mix either for the record or for the statistics. They're 2-0 in the YSCC. Mustangs shooting 44.3 from the floor, 30.5 behind the arc, and 62.3 at the foul line. They score 86.9 points a game while giving up 49.6. And this is the last game before the Thanksgiving break. When they come back, Wednesday, December 3rd, a doubleheader against the Southern Maine Community College Seawolves. So we'll always look forward to that. Looks like good weather here. Well, it is good weather here. I don't think Albany's going to have any problem heading west at the end of the day. The men's game to follow a couple hours after this one. And now we're going to go down to the table with PA announcer Steve English. Waiting for the clock to tick down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for today's women's basketball game between the Albany College Pharmacy and Health Sciences Panthers and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the lineup for the visiting Panthers. Number 3, Okasa Adu Jumpy. Number 4, Adora Cho. Number 5, Samantha Howland. Number 22, Alexis McCarthy. And number 24, Emily Belanger. Head coach of the Panthers is Janelle Sharp. She is assisted by Bruce Perry and Anna Jankovic.
Okay, let's go.
And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Dexter, Maine, number 3, Abilene Corson. From West Paris, Maine, number 7, Gabby Tibbetts. From Melbourne, Australia, number 9, Josie Friend. From Patton, Maine, number 21, Hunter Hutchgrove. And from Taronga, New Zealand, number 55, Cassie Reed Renouille. Head coach of the Mustangs is Andrew Moran. He is assisted by Abby Nielsen, Chantel Willette, Mike Damon, and Luna Love.
All right, great job by Steve English, as usual.
All the pomp and circumstance. Gotta love it, Steve. Great job, Steve. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
Yeah, Steve took yesterday off. I don't know. He's got the merits for that, but
I had a little, you know, just making sure the marriage is solid.
I understand, Steve.
We had a great day down in Boston, and we went and saw UMaine play Boston College. It was pretty exciting.
Fantastic.
But I'm back.
If you guys want to have your wives very excited, go down to the Coastal Botanical Gardens in Boothbay for their, it's not Christmas, but the glows of light down there.
Oh,
750,000 lights.
Fantastic.
750,000 lights.
Great place for a colorblind guy like me.
The tap controlled by the Mustangs. They're in the dark uniforms today. Renouille knocked out of her hand, and there go the Panthers in the other direction.
Cassie's mom's up at 6:06
All right.
on Monday. Looking for some bonus coffee, she said. She was listening yesterday, Jim. Bonus coffee. Jim and I often wonder if we go off track sometimes. You folks love it, don't you?
Here's the Panthers going to take a shot. And that is good. And Doria Cho, the freshman from Great Neck, New York. I was almost waiting for an answer to your question, but anyway.
Well, they ran the shot clock all the way down, hit the 3.
The friend went inside to Renouille, and it didn't go, so it'll be Panthers ball. I talked to Coach Janelle Sharp of the Panthers. They did have a nice dinner somewhere last night, and they didn't get the location, but she was very friendly, and glad I was asking about pronunciations of names and all that sort of stuff. Again, this The Panthers played against University of Maine Augusta yesterday, wearing their dark uniforms. So
We
when you go
don't
on
see
the
that
road,
often, do we?
no. Ruranui, no good, battling for the rebound. A lot of times they go for a weekend trip. They'll bring two sets of uniforms, and the second day, the home team will wear their roads against the whites of the visiting team.
Makes sense.
Indoria Cho still with it, being pressured by Corson. 10 on the shot clock. Cho with left-handed dribble. Here's a three-pointer. Panthers, no good. Missed by Bellinger. Rebound, Ruranui. Corson to Hartsgrove. Ruranui goes down there. Deep swish on the little turnaround.
Well, every single time they pounded it inside. Mustangs making a concerted effort early in games to establish that inside game, Jim.
Stolen away, Hunter Hartsgrove. Tibbetts goes out to the side. They go inside to Ruranui. Hartsgrove for three. Bang! Right in front of the Albany bench. I saw there's a steal. Corson is going to go to the line. The quick hands of Abby Corson.
Here's a three by Hartsgrove right here. Going to see she gets an open look there, and for Hunter, that's like a layup. He just bangs that down consistently.
Nothing but net. First year from Dexter, Maine. Two for two for Abby Corson. 7-3, Central Maine. About 2.5 minutes into the game. There's a near steal by the Mustang. Now they do have it. Up and in for Hunter Hartsgrove. The assist to Corson. 7:24 remaining, first quarter. Central Maine 8. Albany 3 on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, late start to this one, fans, as we put out on YouTube. I think I put the note out on Facebook to tell you, one, Facebook's not playing nice today. Secondly, the game's going to be delayed. They had to get a trainer in before they felt comfortable starting the game. So that's a good call by Dave Gagne, and certainly safety first, for sure. First of two games here today, and then we're going to take the week off for Thanksgiving. We had planned to have Coach Morong on, but then everything got kind of goofy there in the pregame as it got extended, and then I had to let everybody know where to find the game when it doesn't go out on Facebook. That's always fun. Can't depend on that Zuckerberg kid, I'm telling you. I knew that when he was at Harvard. You just can't depend on him.
I drove by Harvard once. You know, it's the close I could get. Panthers with the ball. Here's a three-pointer, deep right corner, hit the side of the backboard, missed by Bellinger. Corson down to Tibbetts. Tibbetts changes hand, contact, and they're calling it on Tibbetts.
Yeah, a little out of control, and that's one of the criteria there on that call.
Gabby
well, you
Tibbetts.
didn't get into Harvard, but you did get into Bowdoin.
Through the gym door. Through the gym door. Excuse me.
Yeah, did it say GIM for Jim?
Yeah.
Yep.
I do have one more game Tuesday down there before.
The big game coming up on the 3rd of December. That'll be our next game. That'll be the SM game. There'll be a lot of hype and circumstance for that one. The gymnasium will be filmed to the brim.
Corson back at the line. After she finished foul shooting, she'll be sub 4, and there'll be 5 new players in there. That's been Coach Morong's MO lately.
Yeah, just about halfway through. Boy, Abby's been terrific so far this year. What a dynamo player she is.
Just like she's calmly shooting baskets in her driveway in Dexter.
Yeah, she's cool, calm, and collected, but then she goes on defense. She's like a, Jekyll and Hyde there. She goes on defense, and she's like a washing machine out of balance playing. She's all over the place.
Okay, we'll give you the CM players here. I got caught in the spin cycle for a second there. Number 10, Kalani Horn, playing some defense. Nana Belazombo in there. Number 4, shot was missed. Coming out of the corner is Horn, and losing it. 23, Caitlin McCoy. Brianna Dwyer, our player of the game yesterday, wearing number 20 from the Gold Coast, Australia.
Yeah, double-double for Bree yesterday. What a game she had.
And number 2.
And a good balanced scoring effort by the Mustangs.
It was, 5 double-figure scores. Number 2, Michaela Alvarado in the game from Colorado.
Equally impressive game yesterday.
Yes. And the Panthers turn it over. 6:04 remaining, first period. Central Maine leading 11-3. Here comes Bella Zombo, loses the handle on it. Players hustling for it, and we're going to go to the arrow. It will be Albany ball.
Both teams playing consecutive days, but of course at the Mustangs' depth, that really is not an issue.
Now, when you see the box score afterwards, I mean, great job by the coaching staff of CM, because the minutes are very, very close for every player, somewhere around that 17 to 20 range. Panthers with the ball. Adu Jumphy with it. Halfway through the shot clock, Albany. Cho looking things over. Being watched by Horn. Cho still has it. 5 to shoot. The ball lost and picked up by Brianna Dwyer. Outlet pass. Bella Zombo has it. Gives it to the trailer. Bang!
Oh, that's pretty basketball.
Caitlin McCoy.
Well, McCoy taken right off where she left off yesterday.
There's a steal. Bella Zombo with a tricky move. Doesn't go, but she'll go to the line for 2.
We'll take a look at a long replay here, Jim, as we got time all the way down the floor. Brianna with the long pass ahead. Puts it right on the money, and now it breaks down a little bit, but eventually it's going to come for a three-point shot. And McCoy steps into it, drills it.
That's her 14th three of the season. Coming in shooting 32.5%.
Yeah, you'll live with that.
Bella Zombo has trouble at the line. A rebound Panthers. I think you have to really go over 30% for threes to make it beneficial in a sense. Steal by CM, stolen back. Here's Emma Russell. Tries to go baseline, but goes right into the hands of Kalani Horn. Dwyer off balance, shot no good. Rebound Panthers, double teamed, and they're going to call a foul on the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's one of those ones coach doesn't mind. It's a really aggressive foul. Got a lot of ball there. A lot of times that'll get let go. As was said many times, Brianna not afraid to mix it up inside.
Adu Jumphy still has it. Going to go all the way, and they call for a double dribble. She's the only player, Adu Jumphy, from out of New York. She's from Holden, Mass. All the other players from the Empire State.
I think Holden's on the western part of Massachusetts.
Okay. Inside, Bella Zombo hit the side of the rim. Rebound Panthers. That was Samantha Howland from Whitehall, New York. Now here's Cho. Three-pointer Panthers. No good, off the rim by Adu Jumphy. And there's the rebound by Alvarado. McCoy will bring it across midcourt. Backs out. Bounce pass to Horn. Kalani drives, shut off. Goes back outside. Alvarado fakes. Alvarado drives. Passes across somehow to Dwyer, and Brianna Dwyer laid it in.
Well, that was beautiful.
Wasn't much room for error there, was there?
No, that was right through the eye of the needle. Alvarado on the pass, correct?
Yes.
That was a beauty.
Here come the Panthers.
We'll show it to you right here.
And traveling on.
That was a fantastic pass.
22 for the Panthers is Alexis McCarthy, freshman from Green Island, New York. Loose ball. Belazombo saves it to Dwyer. Dwyer shut off. They go underneath the horn. And I think they're going to call a holding foul on Albany.
Panthers foul number 22, Alexis McCarthy, her first.
First personal, McCarthy. Mustangs will have it underneath their own basket. Dwyer going to loop it in to Belazombo. Horn. Dwyer drives. Dwyer hangs it on the rim. Nice hustle by Belazombo. They call her Nana, we found out.
Nana.
Three-pointer, Alvarado, bang! People out in the Rocky Mountains love that one. She hesitated just for a second.
I think she was looking to pass and went, well, nobody's coming.
Nothing but net. Fast break. There's a block by Kalani Horn.
Here's a three. You're right. There's a little hesitation. Okay, you're not coming. No closeout. I'll take the shot. And on that, a beautiful, beautiful swish.
Ball coming in for the Panthers.
Mustangs putting the checking line out.
Shut off baseline is Russell. From outside, high off the rim, and no good. That was missed by Adu Jumphy. Nice catch, Horn. Comes up short. I thought that was going to go out of bounds. And somehow Kalani Horn got it.
She almost was able to make the one handed, put up and in.
Samantha Howland shut off by Alvarado. And she drives, is going to shoot two. That was a good recovery for the Panthers to get a shot off, wasn't it?
Panthers haven't scored, Jim, since their first possession where they ran the shot clock down, hit the three. That's been it. They've been shut off every single all the time by the Mustangs' swarming defense, causing oodles of distress.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what word I was going to use here until I get to the D's.
Samantha Howland from Whitehall, New York. She's now 9 out of 10 at the foul line this season. And 10 out of 11. Averages 8 points a game. 19-5, Central Maine, the lead in the basketball. Ava Smith is 14, Kennedy Lampert 1. There's Ava Smith, finds herself underneath. And still loose. And it's going to be going to be Panthers ball.
Things squirting around like a watermelon seed at a 4th of July picnic.
25. Autumn Peterson. Hotsgrove back in the game. Number 11, Julie Dowries, also in for the Mustangs. Halfway through the shot clock, Albany. They go underneath. Ava Smith jumps up and snags it. Here's a run out for Hartsgrove. Lays it up and in. Count the basket, +1.
Oh, boy. What a beautiful bounce pass here.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what did they call
They waved
here?
it off?
Well, let's look at it.
Oh,
We're going to look
wow.
at the whole play. Ava starts it, gets the bounce pass to the right to Hartsgrove. We want to see what the call was.
Call player control.
Yeah, they called it player control, yeah.
What do you think?
He kind of moved into her.
Ava Smith auditioning for point guard. Was ready to pass the point guard test. And something going on underneath. And fouls against Albany.
Yeah, it was Julie stepped in, got her a place,
Yeah.
got run over. Julie took the worst of it, but Darius will take the call.
That was Meredith Clark. on the foul. First personal traveling in the front court for the Mustangs.
Mustangs will shoot the final 38 seconds, but that might not come to be.
Russell brings it over to Cho at midcourt. Autumn Peterson playing some tough defense. Mustangs switch out front. Hunter Hartsgrove reached in, and now we have a fumble drill. And it's going to be Mustangs ball on the held ball. They had the arrow.
Well, I don't know if you remember one of the recent interviews we did with Coach Morong when he came in. He said, you know, very shortly you're going to see us play 15 kids in the first quarter. Well,
yes.
This is it right here. This is 15 kids playing.
Stolen away by the Panthers, 15 seconds on the game clock. Russell still has it, needs help. Goes down in the corner. Cho rattles off, and that will do it for the first period. At the end of one period in this YSCC conference game, it's Central Maine 19, Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences 5 on Munzing Media Sports.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving.
All right, welcome back to Central Maine Community College. Jim Toomey, Rob Munzing. Let's see, on the camera now we have Michi Mawata, right? And on the other camera is Evan, who I can get his...
Bilodeau.
Evan Bilodeau, there he is right there.
Yep, just coming in, check on me. Want to know how everything was looking? I said, it looks good, Evan. We got 3 cameras rolling today.
All right, Albany ball to start the second quarter. Quite a few turnovers actually by both teams in the first quarter. But the Mustangs shooting 50% have this 14-point lead. Hartsgrove playing some tough defense, goes way out front. And got contact. And they're going to call a foul on Central Maine, I think. Kennedy Lampert's going to pick it up.
Mustang foul number 1, Kennedy Lampert. Her first, team first.
Again, we welcome fans of both schools, wherever you may be around the world. Special shout out to grandparents, always supportive. Other relatives, of course, involved as well. Stolen away by CM. Darius brought it down, gave it to Hartsgrove. Smith across the lane, deflected. Somehow CM had it. Three-pointer, Peterson, no good. Smith in there battling, they take it away from her. Rob, there's a lot of action in the rebounding part of this game.
Yeah, not for the meek. Well, it looks like the Mustangs all of a sudden had like 15 players on the floor.
Yeah.
As that little thing happened, the Mustang 5 were coming to come in, and the ball came right towards them.
The only time a team had extra players on this floor was when you sent 2 visiting players on the court because they were reporting to you instead of mid-court, and you said, go in.
I was sick of telling them that where they had to go. I waved them in. They had 7 on the floor.
It's been better this year.
Yeah, it has.
We'll talk about that in a second. 10 to shoot for the Panthers, or maybe we won't. People at home say don't talk about it. And traveling, I think. Yeah, folks, for the last 2 or 3 years, you know, there's an X right at midcourt where the clock operator and official scorer is. Rob Munzing, and I used to sit next to him on this near side, right of the screen of you. And the players from the visiting team would report to us. Three-pointer, bang! Wow, what a great-looking shot by Abby Corson.
No hesitation by Abby.
What confidence.
Here it is. What a shot. Just quick release. Watch the catch and release here. The closeout coming, but much too late. You don't close out on these three-point shooters. Good job, Mishi, upstairs, getting a good view of that one.
(22-5), Central Maine. We're in the second period with 8:15 to go. Men's game to follow. On the far side, Adu Jumphy, number 15, Osmani in the game. Off glass, but didn't stay down. Nadia Osmani, freshman from Cohost, New York. Down the other way,
oh my.
Josie Friend. And she was yelling. You know who she was yelling at? She was yelling at Brianna Dwyer for the assist, and Dwyer says a steal. Into Ruranui, knocked out of her hands.
Well, we're going to go back on this replay because I want to show you Bree's pass. Watch it. She's going to grab the rebound. Immediately, watch it. She gets the ball, and watch her signal right here. I got you. And then she puts it right on the money. You're not going to see better passes in the NFL today than that one right there. That was a beauty. And that's a long-range dial-up dedication, Casey Kasem style right there.
And Josie Friend was more excited about the pass than the fact that she scored, because she pointed to Brianna Dwyer with excitement.
Well, Dwyer's just got tremendous core strength. We've talked about this. I mean, if there's a one-on-one, you know, she's in there with somebody feisty enough for the ball. She wins it 99.9% of the time, and same thing on rebounds.
Ball comes out to Cho. Number 30 in the game, Meredith Clark for the Panthers. 8 to shoot. Stolen away, Ruranui. Ruranui gives it off to Friend, changes hands, and she's going to the line. Okay. Cassie Ruranui, another candidate for a point guard job.
Cassie coming down, hit the turbo unit.
Now, when I came in, 2 hours before the game, Josie Friend was out there in the stairway. She had headphones on. So I said, hi. I said, what are you listening to? And she said, nothing. I go, well, okay, I'll leave you alone if you. I said, what would you be listening to? And she said a couple of things. I said, well, I have to always go back to the Beatles, you know, even though I liked a lot of different stuff. And she says, I love the Beatles.
Isn't that great when you hear a young kid do that? That's fantastic.
She said, what's your favorite song? I said, I got to think about that.
Here, there, and everywhere.
And Josie comes back and hits the second of 2. Stolen away. Corson goes to the left, and nice block. Emma Russell had all ball. That was an excellent play there. And foul on Corson right at midcourt.
So when you're playing 15 kids like the Mustangs, one, you know, you can go all out for your stretch of time. It's like a hockey shift in a sense. Yeah. And if you foul, you don't worry about it. There's somebody to replace you. It doesn't matter.
It is. Up and in for Dwyer as she was lurking in the weeds. Got in the passing lane and calmly drove and laid it in for a 27-5 Mustangs lead on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, just seeing the end of the layup there, and when Bree gets the interception and starts to take it to the house, clear the track. Getting a good look from Mishi's camera on the Mustang huddle. We're going to mic coach up next. Not next. I keep saying next week. I'm so, I never have a week without a game, so I keep thinking it's next week. On the SM games, we'll have both coaches mic'd up for that. That's something we do every year.
No, I'm telling you, it's good. So we're caught with telling the same stories again. The people have been with us 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
However, though, there's always a new audience. There's always new people.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we don't want to hold back on, things that we have recognized over the years, or, parents have visited over here, or alumni coming back and saying hi, whatever.
That was always the nice thing about teaching. Kids kept rolling over. And, by the time I got there, they were going home saying, hey, I talked to my grandparents. They said you told that same story 1975.
There's more truth in that than we would like to think, all of us, Rob. All of us. All right, the Panthers with the ball. Driving underneath, and look at Dwyer climb for a rebound. Again, a double-double yesterday. And nice steal by the Panthers. They got a hand on it, and they head the other direction. And up and in, excellent drive and basket for Emma Russell.
Yeah,
Russell, the senior from Brushton, New York.
Yeah, nice finish here. Nice soft finish by Russell.
27-7. Where Renui goes inside, no good. And Friend, no good. She sort of smiles and says, I can't believe I missed that.
Well, I think she got pushed right in the middle of the back. I think they missed it. I think maybe that's why she was smiling at that. I should have been smart enough to do a replay on it, but I didn't.
Friend inbounds to Renui. Corson. Friend turns around, does not get the roll. Rebound, Meredith Clark. Albany with the ball in the front court. On the drive is Nadia Osmani. Rebound, Renui. Running the court is Friend. She gets it, lays it in.
Another beauty.
I wonder who got that assist. Oh, it was Brianna Dwyer. Looked like an instant replay. Stolen away. That one's no good. Friend battling. Loose ball picked up by Gabby Tibbetts. Three-pointer. Corson, no good. Dwyer comes in and lays it in.
Clean up, aisle 3.
31-7. And they're going to call a foul on Corson.
We'll take a look at that. I think it's Dwyer's going to end up with it here. Always looking up. Look at her head up right here. She sees it. Throws that two-handed pass right in stride. And Josie with a good gather to finish.
Bringing it across, Emily Bellinger. On a drive, off the glass, no good by atCMCC. It's going to be Mustang ball. Here comes Alvarado back in the game, replacing Abby Corson. Her real first name is Abilene. There's a drive by Tibbetts. Look at that angle. Off the window as she hit that top right-handed square, just like it was designed, and we came down perfectly.
Yeah, and she really accelerated through that.
A lot of confidence shown on the play like that. 33-7 CM. Here's a shot from the outside, no good. Rebound CM. That shot was missed by Bellinger. They dump it inside to Friend. She lays it in. And Kalani Horn got the assist. Again, there was 38 assists for Central Maine yesterday.
And Josie's been the recipient of probably about 6 of them today.
4 minutes remaining, first half. atCMCC tries to go baseline. They have to go outside. Here comes a three from the other side, and a long two, they say. Meredith Clark from Queensbury, New York, made that long two. And then Central Maine throws it away, Rob.
So we'll come up the other way. Seeing Evan down in the corner here, giving you a good look. He's right in the action down there.
Jorah Ninchi in the game, 0-0, the senior from Selden, New York. I saw her by the bench early in the game. I said, we're one of the few seniors on this team, and Coach Sharp says, yeah, she's going to be a doctor.
Fantastic.
So,
yeah, that's what that school's for.
Stolen away. Belazambo. Nice bounce pass back to Belazambo. It's up and in. The assist to Hartsgrove. Belazambo, relatives, family in Switzerland. Love that, I'm sure. They're about, I think, 6 hours ahead of us. Panthers shut off.
Here it is. This is another beautiful pass and play we want to show you. So we'll go back a while. Starts with the defense, as it always does. Beautiful bounce pass. Going to get it back again, no look.
Ninchi drives off the backboard, no good. Rebound Smith. Hartsgrove down to Belazambo. Bounce pass to Alvarado. Did you just play that as a replay? Was that the same play, almost?
It looks like reverse angle.
Yeah. It wasn't exactly the same, but you get my point.
Well, Belazambo was the first recipient of the pass,
Yeah.
and this time she goes down, she makes the pass. Terrific passing here by the Mustangs. Coach going to be very happy with this.
The Panthers try to go inside. Ava Smith says, no, sorry. And Nana is going to go to the line. Now, I was practicing with names at the beginning of the season. I had her down as Aeneas Belazambo. And Steve English says, about game 3, she wants to be called Nana. So, Nana Belazambo from Freiburg, Switzerland.
Her mom was here for a game. As
I
you
know.
said a couple times, Jim. She came over and
I missed her.
Checked in at the scorer's
You know,
table and thanked everybody, and that was
Yeah.
fantastic.
I don't know how I missed it. So that one comes up a little short. I'm sure she'll get back on track. She sort of shrugged at midcourt. She sort of shrugged and smiled, but only for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she needed strong wind off Lake Auburn for that one.
Into Nietzsche. Loose ball. I'll tell you, Hunter Hartsgrove's been on the floor today, hasn't she?
Oh, well, she's just a terrific all-around player. It doesn't matter what facet of the game.
Patton, Maine, Katahdin junior/senior high school.
Yeah, we usually see the Katahdin folks online and not
The
really checking
Katahdin
that
Cougars
much.
had successful teams over the many years. A lot of spirit up there. Inside to Smith. Skips it to the far side. Hartsgrove going to tee one up. No good. Smith says rebound. No good off the back rim. Smith almost had it. Ninchi somehow came away with it. I wonder if Ava Smith played volleyball at any point. I could see her at the net spiking for some reason.
Yeah.
Coming out of the corner is Adu Jumpy, and they're not going to count that. It wouldn't have counted traveling.
Change pivot feet, I think, going in.
So we have Caitlin McCoy, Kalani Horn, Ava Smith remains in, Hunter Hartsgrove remains in, and Cassie Wuranui is back. Smith underneath the Wuranui, off glass and good.
Oh, boy, the bigs to the bigs. I'm telling you, when those kids are passing each other underneath the 4 and 5, oh, boy.
1:10 remaining, first half, 41-9, Central Maine. Adora Cho goes to the left-handed dribble, now back to the right. And lost out of bounds in that far corner. It'll be Mustang ball.
Men's game scheduled for 4 o'clock start. This one started a little late, but it's moved along. No foul shots either quarter.
I think you mean 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, yeah. What did I say, 4?
Yeah. Three-pointer. rattles in and out for McCoy.
Hard to blame me, Jim. All the time zones we got to keep track of here.
No, only reason I said it is in case somebody heard it and says,
You're right.
oh, there's a big gap during the whatever.
Yeah. Well, I absolutely meant one thing and said another, and it never registered.
It's our first mistake of the year.
Yeah,
first mistake in the last 10 seconds for me. Shot miss, rebound Mustangs. Hartsgrove deflected, and look at that, up and under, Kalani Horn. The people in Tauranga, New Zealand, almost knocked over their cup of tea.
Yeah. Mom Sharon liking that one. Let's look at it. Kalani's got to do some serious adjustment on this one. Watch it. It's going to get tipped right there. And she goes, oh. She was able to do it. Then she went reverse layup. But the thing was, normally you travel on that because your feet would be all mixed up. Good athlete.
12 seconds on the game clock, and it's a double dribble for the Mustangs. Let's see if the Panthers can get a final shot. They have to move it up quickly now. Howland shut off at midcourt. Cho's going to fire it up. Bang!
Wow.
And Dorrit Cho with a deep three to end the half on a positive note.
Yeah, we'll show it to you right here. Well, this is how it started, right? Cho got the first three-point basket on the first possession, and she ends the first half with a three-point basket. So she's got at least 6 points in the game.
And as we go into halftime, this conference matchup, Central Maine 43, Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services 12 on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse. Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity. Just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
USC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse. Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Muncie Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Muncie Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust the fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up.
All right, welcome back. Quick look at some of the stats. For Albany, Adora Cho, 6 points. Howland 2, Russell 2, Clark 2. For the Mustangs, Abby Corson, Josie Friend both with 7. Brianna Dyer with 6. Michaela Alvarado 5. Likewise, Hunter Hartsgrove with 5. 4 points for Cassie Renui. 3 for Caitlin McCoy. Nana Belazambo has 2. Likewise, Gabby Tibbetts and Kalani Horn also have 2. And everybody saw action. Kennedy Lampert, Julie Dowries, Ava Smith, and Autumn Peterson. And we expect more of the same in the second half, as far as personnel goes. 43-12, Central Maine. Albany has the basketball on Munzing Media Sports. Jim Toomey along with Rob Munzing. And our Central Maine students on the camera. We have a tagging file. Gabby Tibbetts is in there. Abby Corson, Josie Friend, Kennedy Lampert, and Caitlin McCoy. It's almost like 4 guards, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah, it really is. Of course, everybody that they have can handle the ball. I mean, we've seen Cassie lead the break, and we've seen Ava lead the break.
Look at that defense by Lampert. Down to 5 in the shot clock. Coming up short is Adu Janfi. Gets her own rebound. Comes up short once again. She's still battling and pulls it away. Excellent effort. From outside, Cho, no good. Rebound, Alexis McCarthy.
Well, good bounce here so
Yeah.
far in the second half.
Three-pointer. Bang.
Well, they earned that on that possession.
Deep left corner. That was Emily Bellinger, the freshman from Albany. A steal by the Panthers as Howland skied to get that. Right by her own bench. Cho trying to find some room. Coming out of the corner, Bellinger. Ends up on the other side, but Cho got it back pretty quickly. Gabby Tibbetts playing some tough D. Three-pointer Panthers. That one is short by Bellinger. Rebound by Friend. Corson quickly down to McCoy. Corson got it back. Inside the foul line, shut off. Yeah, excellent interior defense by Samantha Howland, and the ensuing action, the Mustangs lose it.
Good spirited play by the Panthers coming out here in the second half, Jim.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes a game turns in the first 5 minutes. This is more like, you know what? We're going to make them earn it the rest of the way. We're going to still compete for the whole half.
Well, you go out and you say, okay, let's win the first couple of minutes.
Yes.
Let's see what we can do here.
Then when you do very well, you say, how about another 5 minutes this time?
Exactly.
Go. Howland being guarded by Friend. Howland in the lane. Here comes Kennedy Lampert on the steal. Lampert in another gear, up and in. Wow.
What a play by Lampert.
Showing her speed, Kennedy Lampert. Mount Ararat High School out of Bowdoin, Maine. Three-pointer Panthers no good, missed by Howland. Lampert loops it down. Here's Tibbetts. Off glass and good, and they wave it off. So taking the charge was Adora Cho.
Well, look at Lampert's steal, Jim. We'll go all the way back. Watch her anticipate the pass line. Watch it. Playing a little cat and mouse. Oh, I see what you're doing. Here it is. And now she's going to come down, go all the way down, and lay it up and in. And you talked about the turbo gear right here.
Yeah.
It just glides past. Up and in. Well done.
She was going faster dribbling the ball than, some players just running.
Yes.
Gabby Tibbetts going to come out.
I was looking at the replay, Jim.
Did she just foul out? Yeah, 5 fouls. That snuck up on us. So, and let's see. Why do we have a technical?
I did not see what happened. Maybe Steve knows. Steve didn't see it happen either.
Oh, okay, Cho missed some foul shots.
Maybe there was some.
No, we were talking about Kennedy Lampert, which we should be. And
right.
Next thing I know, Panthers took 2 shots in front of us over here.
Yeah, maybe it was illegal use of linguistics.
45-15, Panthers comfortably ahead. Is Lampert again. She's ahead of the pack, and she lays it up and in. Look at her. She's having a blast out there.
She is really gliding.
Bringing the ball up. atCMCC being guarded by Lampert. Cho backs out halfway through the shot clock. Panthers. Nice catch over here by atCMCC to Cho. 8 to shoot. Cho going to come up short. Rob, we still have a lot of basketball this season to go. But you know what? Any one game out of the 15 or 16 draft, we don't know who's going to rise above the stars on any given night.
Absolutely, and that's a mark of a great team.
And there's a drive, scoop shot up and in for Brianna Dwyer. 49-15, Mustangs.
Well, Brianna is a finisher, Jim. That's what she is.
Now she's playing defense. They go inside, off glass. Nicely done for Emily Bellinger. Down to Dwyer. Oh, a reverse. No good by McCoy. And Kennedy Lampert's involved again down there. And we're having subs, I guess. Not I guess, they are. I didn't know what it was a hesitation for them to come on the floor, and I was trying to figure out. So Dwyer will inbound, loops it out to Wiranui. Hartsgrove. They dump it into Belazombo. Nice save by Wiranui. They skip it outside. Now baseline, the fall away, a little bit too long. Belazombo battles for the rebound. And for a second, I thought Central Maine might have it. There's Horn. And the pass, a little too hard. You know what? Brianna Dwyer just smiled.
I couldn't catch it, but at least it didn't hit me.
Yeah.
Just flew those hands up.
I don't know if it's a U.S. term or not, but there's a lot of mustard on that one. Don't forget, people in Australia, Rob Munzing and I's favorite TV show with our grandkids is Bluey.
Yes. Just watched it the other day. I had Teddy.
Well written. And there's a nice shot as Howland came in baseline, and the sophomore from White Hill, New York, had a positive play. And let's see. He's going to call the foul on Alexis McCarthy. Her third. At the line, Nana Belazombo. All right, nothing but net. That one a little too heavy, hit the back rim, fell off. There's a near steal by Horn, and she ends it up. And there's Belizambo on a pass from Dwyer.
And Brianna must have 5 assists or so in the game.
I will check. Traveling on the Panthers. For Albany, Meredith Clark returning. Brianna Dwyer says 3 assists here.
Okay.
Hotsgrove to Dwyer. Ruranui catches it, turns, shoots a little too strong. Rebound grabbed off the floor, and that was McCarthy. Or excuse me, Meredith Clark, I beg your pardon. Adu jump fee. Out top, they go to the left of the foul line extended to Bellinger. Bellinger tees one up, hit the front rim, the rebound went right to Dwyer. This is a 2-on-1 break. Dwyer score the basket.
Yeah, coast to coast with the most. Going to see the whole replay here as we get set for the foul shot. The rebound at the foul line, and there goes Bree. Downshifts here. Uses Cassie as a decoy. Takes the contact. Off balance on the finish. Wow.
Yeah, she was certainly eyeing Ruranui, but I think that Dwyer sensed that she was pulling away from a defender. Not she, Cassie, but I think Dwyer could sense that she was, gaining an advantage. The defender wasn't going to get to her.
Yeah, defender trying to play both and played neither.
55-19, Central Maine. Howland almost lost it. Cho under 10 to shoot. There's a screen by Clark. They try to go to Clark. And I think they're going to call a foul on Central Maine.
They're kind of an unintentional trip there. Of course, intent doesn't factor into fouls.
And that's
if it did, nobody would ever have created one.
Exactly.
Didn't mean it.
First foul on Belizambo. At the line, Meredith Clark. And she came back, made the second of 2. Hotsgrove, baseline to Ruranui. Hotsgrove got it back, bounce pass to Ruranui coming in. Looked like some contact, I guess. I'm about 80 feet away, so maybe I'm wrong. Scramble rebound picked up by Albany. Adu jump fee out to Cho, right in front of her own bench. This is Howland who starts a drive and lost it. We just did a traffic report. Say Route 1 South coming out of Camden Rockport is very, very busy. A lot of traffic. They were sort of worried about it, but then they realized it was Will Duke's family, relatives, and friends starting their way down here to Auburn. So
sat in the caravan.
Loose ball picked up by the Panthers. Adu jump feed stolen away. Kalani Horn, there's Hartsgrove running the court here. He lays it up, no good. And right there is Kalani Horn. Horn led the break, but she continued to hustle to the weak side, and it paid off for everybody. In red today, the Central Maine Mustangs. Less than 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Cho. They go inside, and there'll be foul shots coming up for Albany.
Got some information from Hunter's parents.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter's dad's the new varsity girls coach up at Katahdin.
Oh, wow.
Plus, he's the JV boys coach, so he's going to be busy. Hunter's brother Brighton's a junior captain. Thanks for the information from.
It starts in 2 days. Starts tomorrow, right?
They've been practicing a week already.
They have. I
Yep.
know some class. Are they in the lowest class this year? Because there was an article about the lowest class would start a week ahead. Around the rim and off, Belizombo playing volleyball with it.
Yeah, I think they're all playing now, all practicing now, all teams. So
because usually it's after state football. That's why.
Well, no, they actually started all the teams started practicing last Monday. The football teams, they chew into that first week of basketball.
So some of them have one day off before they're supposed to be tomorrow, right? Football players into basketball.
Yeah, their team will already have been practicing a week.
All right, Belizombo. And 2 for 2 that trip. One more game for the Panthers. They actually, Rob, played December 3rd against SUNY Adirondack. And their next game is January 8th. So a whole month off for Albany.
Wow.
With one more game after this. In the front court, the Panthers. Cho on a drive. No good. Hustle rebound for Emma Russell. Try to go inside, but no way, says Michaela Alvarado. Passes to Friend. Comes up short. Rebound Panthers, and a foul against Central Maine. As far as the Mustangs go, again, Wednesday, December 3rd. It's a doubleheader here against Southern Maine Community College. And Saturday, December 6th. Word of Life is here for a doubleheader. Then they actually go to New York to play Bryant Stratton on December 12th, and then they finish here, Rob, right before Christmas. December 20th, home against Vermont State Randolph. I was surprised when I saw that trip to New York. And then, as we flip to 2026, they're the Road Warriors.
Yes.
They are the Road Warriors, both teams. Foul shot missed by Emma Russell. Loose ball. Corson involved in that. Now Alvarado fires one. Bang! Michaela Alvarado. 62-21. Central Maine had the lead from the beginning. Cho being closely guarded by Alvarado. They switch. Friend ends up on Cho. Cho has to force it up and lost out. So excellent defense by Josie Friend. But you notice how they switched players.
It was a good switch, good clean switch.
Yep, they communicated, and it paid off for the Mustangs. Loose ball picked up by the Panthers. Adu Jumphy was the one that has it. She got it. Now she gets it back. She still has it. Defense by McCoy. Clark thought about it. They swing it near side. Adu Jumphy, bang!
Nice smooth release.
Down the other end, left-handed, Josie Friend. And she's excited about that play.
Yeah, because it was as beautiful a finish as you're going to see, and we'll have a replay on it shortly. I think Friend's having her best game.
I think you're right. Shot from the corner, no good by Clark. Here comes Alvarado. Bunch pass to Friend. Goes back outside. McCoy, short. Ava Smith, high off the rim. Couldn't quite get the angle. Rebound, Meredith Clark. Cho comes across the tie line, being watched intently by Abby Corson. There's a high one off the glass by Jumphy. Loose ball, shot by Russell. And there go the Mustangs. Caitlin McCoy has it knocked out of bounds, so Meredith Clark gets credit for that defensive breakup. Inbounding, Alvarado. In the corner, McCoy for three. Spins off. Friend with the rebound. Off glass and good. Less than 5 seconds, third period. Cho tries to get down the corner, but the clock runs out. At the end of 3 periods of play in this YSCC conference matchup. The score, Central Maine 66, Albany 24 on Munzing Media Sports.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities.
Getting a look there at the coaching of Coach Andrew Morong.
In his 14th season, 3 national championships.
Coach has been recognized recently here in the LA region as one of the top under 40 people, age-wise, in education. So that's quite an honor for Coach. He is, above all, an educator first.
Well, you have longevity at any educational institution, whatever the level is. You know, as a coach and faculty member, you got to be a quality person, because you would not be there that long. I don't care if you're a winning coach. If you didn't have the other part of it, you know, caring for students or players or being very consistent with your values, you just won't be there. So when you see these coaches for a long time, great coaches, quality person. And going to the line will be the Panthers. I'll tell you, the Panthers, this half particularly, have been very aggressive underneath, challenging everything. And offensively, they're trying to get in inside. Central Maine is doing, the defense most of the time, but Panthers still have that as part of their plan. Men's game to follow somewhere around 2 o'clock. And 1 out of 2 for Samantha Howland. Kennedy Lampert. And off the hands of McCoy. So we have Lampert, McCoy, Daries, Smith, and Friend. I'm not sure we've seen this combination.
No,
this
I
year.
think it's a new mixture.
I may be wrong. High off the glass, no good by Asmani. Here comes Caitlin McCoy in the front court. In the corner, Daries, bounce pass to Smith. Lampert for 3, bang! Kennedy Lampert, have a game. With the ball, Adu Jumphy to Cho. Under 10 seconds to shoot. Deflected in there. Panthers got it back. Here comes Howland out of the corner. A little creative hook shot, no good. It'll be Panthers ball with 2 on the shot clock. And stolen away. And that's a shot clock violation. Ava Smith disrupted that play.
Yeah, she did with great defense.
Baseline. Smith gave it to Lampert, and Kennedy Lampert's going to the line.
Yeah, Kennedy's a whirlwind out there.
No, Live Stats hasn't given an assist to Lampert. I thought she had like 3 or 4. Anyway, let's see. Kennedy Lampert at the line. You know what? It's hard to believe. Today's her first foul shots of the season attempted. First foul shots attempted.
Wow.
And went 0 for 2. It's going to be Albany ball. Again, there are 7 total games that were inputted into the stats. Again, some of those exhibition games and D3 games are not in there. Sneaking underneath is Howland, and she'll shoot 2. Central Maine bench was cheering, hoping for a 10-second call in the backcourt.
I know, they love that too.
They do have attention to detail. I mean, they get excited, not only about the long pass or the shot or a 3. They are taught, and then they execute, that every play is kind of special, any part of the game. And again, Howland made 1 out of 2. Brianna Dwyer back in as McCoy will take a break. In the corner, Lampert thought about it, going to bring it, actually bounced past to Smith, and she traveled as she was on the floor and got up. That will be sort of automatic travel. And I'm going to have a timeout called by Albany. 8:06 remaining, fourth period. Central Maine 68, Albany 26 on Munzing Media Sports.
Men's game to follow. Going to look into the Mustangs huddle from Evan down on the floor. Evan Amici, our student camera operators here today. Coach in the middle, leading the pack. Good balanced scoring again, Jim, for the Mustangs. As, like yesterday, they'll probably have multiple players in double figures.
We have 2 already and 3 other players very close. I think they have 12 out of the 15 in the scorebook. Panthers bringing across. Cho's been very busy. Cho got it back from Adu Jumphy. Adu Jumphy drives, tough angle. She got her own rebound though, dishes it inside, up and good, nicely done. Nadia Osmani, the freshman from Cohoes, New York. Panthers still trying very hard, and going to the line will be Brianna Dwyer. So again, Zoe Bedford practicing harder every day. Will be back soon. Stella Laubenstein with an ankle injury. I didn't see crutches today. She's walked around, so that's a positive.
Yeah, that was better to see, huh?
Jenny Chaput has a cast on again. She's right here from Auburn, and she's missed. I said, any timetable? And she said, no, but she smiled about how the team is doing. And Chloe Herta, the first year from Tennessee, is going to be redshirted this year. But they're still all here supporting the team in various ways. There's a steal. Lampert ended up with it. Baseline Smith. Swish! That's Ava Smith's first score of the game.
Wow.
But
doing
again,
the job underneath.
Well, yeah, they haven't taken many shots. That was her third shot. Cho being closely guarded by Julie Dowries. And Kennedy Lampert, the pickpocket again. Lampert accelerates, and Kennedy Lampert's going to go over the line for the second trip this season.
Scrapes herself up off the wall.
And as folks notice, there's not much room at the end lines here. I mean, it's all padded, but it still isn't that soft. And let's see, coming out is Howland. Kennedy Lampert at the line. And she'll get one more. Ava Smith comes over and pats her on the back and says, how about you make this one?
Got a good look at Kennedy.
And there she is. She
Mad
got
at her.
all Ava Smith calmed her down, and nothing but net. You ever see their pregame, like 90 minutes before the game, their foul shooting drill? They're set up around the arc, and then somebody's at the foul line. They actually make some noise and try to distract them. And then the player makes, the one or two shots, and they go bananas when they make two in a row at the foul line. Autumn Peterson, baseline. Then the pass came out, stolen away by Bellinger. Goes back the other way. And they're going to call a player control foul on Brianna Dwyer. But Central Maine, they have so much excitement in those early drills. Here comes Cho, has to give it back to Bellinger. Cho looking things over. Smith picks up Cho. Way down in the corner, nice catch by Ninchi to save it. Long shot, no good. And the rebound also no good. Initial shot missed by Cho. Osmani on a putback, didn't go. 6:01 remaining. And cutting to the hoop and being fouled as Cho bounced past it into atCMCC, and she's going to go to the line. Or maybe not. I guess it's good. Is she going to? No, I guess it's going to be inbounds. Emma Russell will inbound. Gets it into Ninchi. Three-pointer spins off by atCMCC. We have a tie-up, possession arrow, Mustangs. Here comes Caitlin McCoy replacing Brianna Dwyer. Baseline, shut off, was 13, Scarlett O'Brien in there. Baseline, up and in, Caitlin McCoy. Scarlett O'Brien in for the first time, first year from Boothbay, Maine, went to Lincoln Academy. And it's going to be a foul on Ava Smith. And that should be 2 shots for Albany. Pretty easy trip home for them. They will take 95, I'm going to guess. 95 to 495 to 90, right, Rob?
Yes. Yep, out across the Mass Pike. Connect out there.
And when the summertime, it's not an easy trip, especially trying to get navigate around 495. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can be a little bit congested.
Osmani, back rim, rebound Smith. Here's McCoy somehow finding some room. And Ava Smith, swish. Ava just waiting there. McCoy saw her. Ava took her time and drained it. Again, she wasn't in the scorebook, and she scored 2 baskets in the last minute. Again, a product of Casco, Maine, out of Lake Region High School. They go inside to Ninchi. Ninchi still has it, puts it up, no good, battles for it. It'll be Central Maine ball. Here comes Julie Dowries in for Ava Smith. And like other teams, when a player leaves the court, everybody on the bench stands up
Yeah, that's nice to see.
Yep. Lampert out front, directs a little traffic. Being guarded by Cho. Lampert takes it deep, goes to the corner. O'Brien spins off. Darius had a hand on it, and finally, Osmani had it, but she was quickly tied up. The arrow in the direction of the Panthers. Bringing it across is a Jumphy. And nice drive, and it stays down for Nadia Osmani. Excellent execution for Albany on that play. There goes Alvarado, going to kick it back out to Peterson. Baseline Darius, and Julie Darius going to the line. Again, we say, talk about Autumn Peterson, three-sport athlete. She's from Cherryfield, Maine, went to Narraguagas High School. And one of the better referees in the state over many years is Tracy Martin, who was the athletic director at Narraguagas for a number of years after switching from teaching. I think we saw her down here once.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, she gets tournament games, state games. It's like down to Nietzsche, off glass, no good. Rebound, the aforementioned Peterson. McCoy to the corner. Alvarado drives, stops, comes up short, and grabbed out of the air. Osmani been very involved the last couple of minutes. Again, the Panthers coaching staff being positive. You know, they're coaching, but they aren't, I will say, criticizing from what I can tell.
Well, you know, most of the teams that come in here know what they're coming into. A buzzsaw here in the Mustangs. Really the only, I forget how many consecutive wins. We'll have to ask about that, Jim, why SCC wins for the Mustangs, but it's going on years. And I think the last team to beat them was probably UMA back several years ago. And Mustangs, of course, already have the early season win over the Mustangs when they raced out to like a 20-2 lead in that one, 18-2 or something like that. They were out of the gate fast, and UMA played better as the game went on, but it was a pretty one-sided affair.
Nice job at the foul line by Cho, and we should say on the other possession, Julie Darius went 1 out of 2 at the foul line. Then I changed the subject, and I want to be sure we recognize anybody who scores, even after the fact.
That's great about that, Jim. You always give credit where it's due, and sometimes I can't keep my gap shut.
No, I
get into story.
Sometimes speaking for me, my 5-second story becomes an 18-second story. Cho's worked very hard today. Comes up short with that one.
Yeah, so he got a couple of threes in the game.
Here's Alvarado sneaking away. Sort of a tough angle. Rebound grabbed off the floor by Ninchi. With 2:15 to go in this fourth period, 77-31 Central Maine.
We'll have our Edge Nutrition play of the game for the Mustangs. Time permitting, we'll try to get them on. Sometimes Coach likes to get them together right after the game, and they run off. Sometimes we can get them.
Foul line jumper missed by Osmani. Here go the Mustangs. Caitlin McCoy flips it overhead. And look at that. Ninchi, she really skied for that one. Listed at 5'7", but played,
Rebounded with conviction.
Yeah, she did. Adu Jumphy almost double team. Look at that defense by Scarlett O'Brien. Here's a drive by Russell off the back rim. Rebound Darius. O'Brien passes it to McCoy. And we're going to have a timeout for subs with 1:17 to go. Smith is coming back. Lampert is coming back.
So when I went on radio silence there for a couple of minutes, Jim, I was adjusting the games as we often have to do. So I've extended this one a little bit so you can do your full stat package, and then we'll come up to the men's game in time to do what we do pregame there. We call those programming notes.
Yeah. Smith kicks it back out to Alvarado. Left-handed dribble. Lampert coming out of the left corner. Lampert is going to have to earn him at the foul line. Nothing but net for Kennedy Lampert. One out of two. Rebound grabbed by Emma Russell. Nice save down in the corner by, and there's a basket for Honora Ninchi. Rebound Osmani. In fact, it was Osmani who got the ball to Ninchi for that last Panthers basket. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 30 on the game clock. Osmani has to create excellent defense. Ava Smith. A near steal. Cho got a hand on it. Loose ball picked up by Caitlin McCoy. And they'll just dribble it out here. So the Mustangs again came out very, very strong in the first quarter. It was 19-5, and they outscored 19-5 first quarter, 24-7 in the second period. Again, good hustle by Albany Panthers. They played hard throughout the whole game, and we wish them a safe trip back to Albany. I'm sure they'll be at their 8 o'clock class tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
And again, the Panthers played a lot of people. The Mustangs played a lot of people. And right in front of us, Cassie Renouy just picked up Kennedy Lampert.
We had a nice close-up of that. Jesus. That was awesome. That was awesome.
If I did that, my back would go out, and you'd be carrying me out.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Anyway, it's all
I've been carrying you here for years.
In many different ways. All right. The team stats. I'm going to skip some of them.
Okay.
Actually, Albany did a pretty good job rebounding. It was only 37-32 edge to CM. Mustangs only shot 50% at the foul line, 13 out of 26. They did shoot 48% from the floor. They didn't take as many threes today, Rob.
No.
5 out of 11 for 46%. Panthers 8 out of 18 at the foul line sort of hurt them. And again, they had a number of turnovers. Therefore, the Mustangs had 13 more shots. Andorra Cho, 8 points. 3 rebounds. Sam Howland, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Nadia Osmani, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Akusa Adu Jumphy, 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Emily Bellinger had 3 points, likewise Meredith Clark with 3. And Dora Ninchi scored near the end of the game for 2 points. Emma Russell, 2 points, 7 rebounds. And Alexis McCarthy also had 2 points. So every player scored for Albany. So if that makes them feel a little better going back to Albany, good for them. But they did hustle the entire game. Individually for the Mustangs, Brianna Dwyer, who had that double-double the other day. She had 12 points today and 5 rebounds. Josie Friend, 11 points, 4 rebounds. Kennedy Lampert, 8 points. She was 3 for 3 from the floor. Michaela Alvarado was very active today. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Abby Corson, 7 points. She was 4 for 4 at the foul line. Nana Belazambo had 7 points, 3 boards. Hunter Hartsgrove, 5 points. Caitlin McCoy, 5 points. 4 points apiece for Ava Smith and Kalani Horn. And guess what? Cassie Wiranui also had 4 points, 3 rebounds. And Cassie also had an extra assist as she scooped up Kennedy Lampert after the buzzer went off. 2 points for Gabby Tibbetts. Julie Dowries had a point with 3 rebounds. And also seeing action, Scarlett O'Brien and Autumn Peterson.
So Josie Friend will be our Edge Nutrition Player of the game. 11 points, as Jim told you, for Josie. Congratulations to her.
So the Mustangs now 8-0 overall, 3-0 in the conference. Albany 6-3 overall, 3-3 in the conference. So we'll be back, what, about 15 minutes?
Yes.
So thanks to everybody who watched this game. We invite you back for the men's tip in about 15 to 20 minutes. The final score, Central Maine Community College women 78, Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services 33. Speaking for our producer, Rob Munzing, I'm Jim Toomey. Thanks to our Central Maine students on the camera. If you're leaving us now, we wish everybody a good rest of the day, and take care, everybody, on Munzing Media Sports.